Hi, my name is Joanne Becker, and I'm with Valley Springs Foxtrotters. We are a breeding training operation here where we raise the Missouri Foxtrotters. We're located in Black, Missouri, which is in the heartland of the Ozarks. We're surrounded by Mark Twain National Forest, and we're exactly 100 miles south of St. Louis. George and I started raising Foxtrotters back in 1985. We had used one of the trail riding horses that we had over at Valley Springs Youth Ranch, and we went on a wagon train up in Minnesota, and there was a horse that we had a different gait than all the rest of the quarter horses and quarter type horses that we used on the wagon train. And everyone was asking us what kind of gait that was, and to tell you the truth, we didn't know. When we got back from the Minnesota trip and we started looking into the kind of horse that we had, we realized it was a Missouri Foxtrotter. Since then, we started with one stallion, and we bought our first stallion in 1985, and we bought 3 brood mares at that time also. Since then, we have grown to an operation of over 250 head of Foxtrotters. At one time, we had 400 head of Foxtrotters, and we have kind of weeded some of them out, and at this time, we have about 250 head. We raise these Foxtrotters for disposition, gait, along with looking for the perfect trail riding type of horse. Valley Springs Foxtrotters is a breeding operation where we breed our mares here. We stand 10 stallions right now, and this is where they start up here at the mare barn. This horse right here that Dave is working with is a 2-year-old this year. We start all of our horses out in a round pen, and we do the round pen training before we ever get on their back. Dave and Lisa are a couple that work up here at the mare barn. They work with the breeding program of breeding all of our mares with the certain stallions that we pick for them. And then they also do, they imprint the babies, they train the babies to halter, and then when they're coming 2-year-olds, this is what Dave does. He works in the round pen with them. We do a round pen training, and so that they will trust you and they learn that they have to count on you for that relief. And we start all of our horses in the round pen before they ever go to the big barn. This baby right here is one that is 4 months old. She is out of our black and white spotted stallion and a mare that we have, and she's 4 months old. This is one that Dave and Lisa, they work with our babies every day. They teach them to lead. They bring them down to the main barn where they can socialize and see some of the activity that are going down there. Dave and Lisa work with picking up their feet, lead them all over the place, and so when we start bringing these horses down to the main barn, all the groundwork is already pretty much done with these horses. The stallion that you're seeing right now is Barney Five's General Ike. He's an 11-year-old stallion. He's one that we've had since he was 5 months old. He has beautiful conformation. All of his babies are have excellent dispositions, and they're very good gaited. What we try to do here at Valley Springs Foxtrotters is breed for disposition, gait, and where they're naturally gaited and you don't have to man-make them. All of our stallions here are ones that will produce naturally gaited horses. This is the main barn here down at Valley Springs Foxtrotters. We bring the horses in here when we start training them. In this barn we have 56 stalls, and Johnny and Diane, Diane's feeding right now. Diane's in charge of the feed program, the worming program, and taking care of all the horses, whether it's in this barn or out to pasture. Johnny is another trainer that has been with us. Johnny and Diane came to us as a couple in '93, and they Johnny does a lot of our training, along with another trainer by the name of Shane Kelly. They're excellent with gentling a horse down and taking it on the trail and getting it used to everything they possibly can get it used to. We have a really good crew here at the barn. I'm very proud of every one of them. This is our main arena here at Valley Springs Foxtrotters. This is where we start all of our horses. Normally they come from the round pen, and then we start, when we start training them, we start them in the round pen, and we'll start with a gag bit, and then we'll go to either an Argentina or a straight bit. We start the horses in here. Once they stop, turn, and know the word whoa, then we take them outside, and we have 10 different trails that leave here for an hour at a time. that will see everything imaginable, whether it's the goats, the cows, the llamas, the river. They go over a wooden bridge. They see the teepees down at the lodge. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different activity going on that they see. We have heavy machinery, we have heavy equipment, we have a bulldozer, backhoe, school buses. And these horses are used to all that before we ever put them on a video to get them ready for sale. So most of the horses that you're going to see here are ones that we have raised, ones that we have trained ourselves, and one that we have spent a bunch of time on. We shoe our horses here at Valley Springs on a regular shoeing program, whether it's every 5 to 6 to maybe even 8 weeks, depending on the need of the horse's feet. But that is something that we do take very good care of. We do have, this is Keith Miser, he's our shoer that does all of our show horses, and then we have 2 other shoers that come during the week that do our trail horses. And this is the office at the barn here, and if you would ever call here at Valley Springs, you would probably be reaching Susie. She's my secretary and my assistant. She's normally the one that would be answering the phone and trying to answer some of the questions that you may have.